Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Well, it's been a minute. I'd like to talk first about I'm shifting my videos from daily to weekly. The main reason is that there just wasn't a lot of interest in watching my daily events, my daily vlog, whatever you want to call it, just sort of an update. Just not a lot of interest in it, wasn't getting a lot of views. So not really worth doing at that point, except for my own satisfaction and edification. And at the end of the day, I think condensing down to once per week will be a little bit more efficient all around. I will try to keep the videos on the short side, even though they're going to be encompassing larger frames of time. I will go over what I did for the week sort of in general, and you can check out my Facebook page if you're interested in the more specifics. And if you really are interested, you can follow me on Strava to see the details as they happen, so to speak. Secondly, I would also like to give a shout out to Hampton at Hybrid Calisthenics. There is a link in the description. He is on, I think, just about every single social media platform out there. So go give him a watch. I am using his some of his basic level hybrid calisthenics system. I've been doing that since I started the half marathon program to help enhance my running training, increase my range of motion, and to build some strength in some problem areas. These aren't intense exercises. I am not going to end up being ripped by doing them. They're just one of those support ancillary workouts that I'm using to, just give me a little bit more of an edge when I run. This week has been a very fulfilling week. I got some real power runs in. This week was full of threshold runs, some runs that were just above threshold. I did some mile repeats. The longer runs weren't really that interesting, basically an hour compounded with another workout of some sort to get me a total of 2 hours in for that those particular days where I did my long runs. I had a couple shorter runs also. Those were mainly filler runs. In a nutshell, my highlights were some half-mile repeats that I did on the hilly road. While I was not what I would call fast, I was also doing my repeats on uphill climbs. So, it was kind of a double-edged sword. I was really pounding out those miles. My heart rate was well up into the 160s, which is pretty darn high for me. And but I wasn't actually generating, the raw speed. So it seemed to penalize me a little bit for that. In any case, I felt pretty good this week. I felt like I got a lot more quality work in than I did the previous week. I'll be building now every week up until the actual race, so a lot more stuff going on. We did not do any of the races. I didn't participate in any of the races this week. There was just a myriad of reasons, and not really worth going into on this platform. But we're just again conserving resources for the big races, the big half marathon and the marathon itself. We will be hitting an odd race here or there, like a 5K or something like that, but it's going to be far apart and few between until we get things sort of settled out. I'm feeling much more like my old self, that is my pre-winter self. I'm starting to see more of the times, the effort, the heart rate, rhythms, things like that I was seeing when I was really peaking about this time last year. And that's what I'm going to try to hold until right before the half marathon so I can actually peak and blow that away, then fall into my marathon program right after that and get that BQ, which is the ultimate end game for me. Race-wise, just there's not a lot else that matters to me right now. I'm very much compassionate when it comes to the charity races, but right now I just can't expend the resources to get involved in some of those special interest support races and things like that. And it's nothing personal. It's nothing vindictive. I ain't scared. It's just I need to conserve my resources and put the most investment into what is most important to me right now at this time. Likewise, I would like anyone who is interested in what's going on with us, with the running and where my running's taking me and things like that, and where I'm going to be. If you want to say join in on a casual, or maybe come out and beat some serious miles in with me, hit me up on the channel here or on my Facebook page. I'm more than happy. On Tuesdays and Saturdays are generally my big days at the sport complex in Bridgeport. That's where most people could find me. I've seen some of y'all out there in passing, but if you want to join in, hit me up the day before, like on a Monday or a Friday, and I'll see if we can't squeeze something in to get to link up and get some miles in together. But that's how things are going, guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you give me some feedback if you prefer this format or the other one. I kind of like doing the once a week thing. We're going to see how that goes. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. And as I always say, run angry, my friends.